Alright, I made it through the castle before starting the recording again. We are back with more Quest for Glory. Could have sworn giving her that doll would do something. I guess I have not done everything I need to do.
As you...
Let's head back to town, shall we? Let's meet with what's-her-name? Katrina. There we go. How you doing?
Hello again. Did you get my note? I hoped I could see and speak with you again. I hope you don't think I am too forward. It's just that I don't meet many new people around here. I love to hear about your adventures.
We all know who that is. How does she hide all that hair?
Oh, you've been hurt. Are you sure you should
Look,
not
I'm barely
worry?
scratched.
You really need to take care of yourself more.
You're like Coach using medkits for no
Let
reason.
me see if I can make you feel better.
Seriously.
I have a potion of healing.
Yes, thank you.
No one...
What do you mean no one seems to be listening? She is. It's dangerous out here.
I guess I shouldn't be out at night. It is dangerous, but I do know my way around. It is just that I wanted to see you again.
Okay.
Oh, I do want to see you again, but I'm afraid my parents will get very angry if they know I've met you. Oh, really, I'm not supposed to be out at the castle grounds.
Okay.
No one is allowed in the castle unless he is invited. Maybe sometime you will get an invitation? I hope so. I really want to get to know you better.
Flirt.
Oh, you will make me blush if you keep speaking like that. But I really don't want you to stop. I like listening to you.
You tell Katrina more about yourself. She seems to be hanging on every word.
Ah, you have seen so many places and people. I love listening to your adventures.
Okay. Anything else? We're kind of running out of things. Oops, she's got to go.
I must go. Maybe we can meet again? It's too dangerous for me to come here again. It's so far from the castle. Maybe we could meet by the castle gate some evening. I'll watch for you there.
Good to know. Castle
Please,
gate.
don't mention me to the gatekeeper. I'll get in trouble if anyone finds out I sneak out of the castle. They think it's too dangerous outside the gate. But I need to get out to see you again. Goodbye.
You watch her walk off before you think of doing anything else.
Alright, how late is it? It's early. I can still get a free meal. Well, a meal I've already paid for.
You catch...
Yes. I notice how no one's ever surprised to see me when if say watch this, I can climb into my room window and then come out and they're all like, nobody's surprised to see me.
So, Dimitri says the gypsy didn't really kill Igor after all. Then there's that one about the Easter Bunny.
Wait,
Igor's
you didn't
clearly
hear?
alive.
Oh, that foolish gravedigger fell into a grave, and he was trapped by his own gravestone. He's dumber than a styrofoam cup.
Right. It's just lucky for Igor the stranger happened to wander by before he starved to death.
Because you guys were all
You
useless.
are all fortunate that the stranger rescued Igor. You would have burned an innocent man. Well, I still think the gypsy's a werewolf.
Okay. Let's have some dinner.
You have some garlic pheasant for supper.
Nummy.
It was
Hey!
very kind of you
There
to
we go.
aid Igor. It has been a long time since we have had someone as heroic as you in Mordavia, yeah? Forgive us if we have seemed so unkind to you. It is just that we have lived so long in fear.
Booga booga! She takes his pipe and starts smoking it. I do not know why, but that... No, wait, she has her own. I remembered from childhood that she took it from him and smoked it.
I was very worried about the gypsy. It was just like those 3 old yentas to accuse the wrong man. Oy, I'm so glad the gypsy is free.
I wonder what religion she is.
I don't know if gypsies are werewolves, and I don't really care. As long as they don't harm anyone, they have as much right to live in Mordavia as we do.
Bella!
Don't you believe that, Yuri?
Maybe.
Well, when you see your gypsy friends again, you may tell him that Yuri and Bella will welcome him in town.
Now, I never said that.
She did.
Oh, but you meant it, didn't you? You are a man of your word, after all.
She's got him wrapped around her finger.
Oh, that is right. We hadn't been properly introduced. Yuri, will you introduce us?
Traditional, isn't she?
This is silly. You've met before.
Still, it would be nice to be properly introduced. Please, Yuri?
Traditionally, the man introduces the woman. That is how it goes. By etiquette.
This is Bella Markarov, my wife and keeper of the kitchen.
You introduce yourself in return.
Pleased to meet you.
I am very honored to meet you. My husband Yuri doesn't like for me to talk to strangers. He thinks they may be dangerous. But clearly, you are not dangerous. You are a hero. We need a hero here.
Bella?
Oh, Yuri, I'm just saying how welcome he is in Mordavia.
Okay, nothing else she says is plot-related. Let's ask what he
I
anyway.
always leave a supper out for him behind the inn. He looks strange and a little frightening, but I think he is really a good person. He's always so polite to me. I'm not sure what he means by graveyard humor, though. At least he seems to enjoy himself.
Yes. Alright, that's enough of that.
So you found Igor in the grave? Whew! Lucky for old Ig you came along.
Otherwise, poor little Iggy would be dead.
Well, at least he had a decent burial.
Alright. I'm going back up to my room to sleep, in quotes. I have decided not to sleep in my room tonight. I've decided to return to the garden and hopefully have another strange nightmare.
The massive gate to...
Climb over the gate. Yeah, I'm awesome that way. I can just climb over gates. If there's a monster out at night, please be a revenant. Those are easy to kill. The heck? Is that the garden? Yep. Time to sleep. And I'm gonna go get my water while I sleep. So I will not be talking during this dream.
You have returned to this wonderful place between worlds. You are again filled with the joy of being truly alive. You find yourself dancing at the heart of the cosmos. You spin and the universe swirls with you and around you. Suddenly, something calls out to you. You feel a coldness rapidly devouring you. You falter in fear as you remember what happened the last time you were here. The voice calls again, and you feel trapped, helpless, The closer you get to that voice, the greater the fear. It is a voice of pain, a voice of death. You flee in terror. You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
Well, that dream wasn't very informative.
You wake in a cold sweat. You remember every detail of the nightmare as though it had really happened to you.
Well, the events didn't happen, but the nightmare happened. Alright. 10 minutes, 21 seconds. I'm going to stop the recording, and I'm just putting a break in the middle so the sound doesn't drift. Alright. Let's go ahead and see if we can't figure out if we can't learn more. And see about how we can save that girl, shall we? And then do it. You know, I figured we'd learn how and then go home and sit on my butt back at the inn and eat avocado and garlic sandwiches. Bunny. Freaking bunny! Get away. Too close. I am in no mood for this. There we go. That was the problem. I was in too close before. Right now I got Dragon Force stuck in my head and trying really hard not to whistle.
Welcome, welcome. It is good of you to visit our camp once again. May you find here all that you seek.
Why isn't your mouth moving?
The gypsies generally use horses. You can't even make the wagon budge.
I was trying to use the door. Hello? Hello?
Last night I had a most strange vision. I saw you standing in the forest. You were not near any water, yet I thought you were fishing. You threw something into the air that looked like a bird, and yet not a bird.
Rubber
the
chicken.
Bushes rustled, then started moving towards the strange yellow bird. That was all I saw. It was most strange.
That's for people who really can't figure out how to attract the elderberry bush. Visions.
I have always had dreams and visions. Some of these are true events. Some are only what could be true. These visions are, like most dreams, clouded in mists. Their meanings, too, are very shadowy. If you wish to learn of your future, allow me to look into the cards. You have only to give me a crown, and I will give you a reading, huh?
A gold crown? Okay. I'll give you a crown. I don't need to, but I will, because I've got more than I'll ever spend.
Now, you listen to the words of an old gypsy fortune-teller.
Okay.
You will initiate this reading of the cards. The shuffling and cutting attunes the cards to those vibrations which surround you. You do not control the cards, nor do I. It is the cards which show what they choose to show.
I choose Red Eyes Black Dragon!
You the meanings of the cards. It is up to you to interpret how they affect you.
She's just going on with the heart of the cards, you know that, right?
You may reveal the first card.
The King of Swords.
The first card is the significator. It is the symbol of the subject of the reading. Ah, the King of Swords. This represents a man of resource and determination. It shows valor, skill, and bravery. This is the sign of leaders and warriors. This card clearly represents you, and therefore this reading is about you. The cards which surround the significator represent the influences which affect your current situation. This next card represents something from the distant past, which is relevant to the here and now.
Okay! Yay! Turn over the card and reveal the influence of your past. I said it faster. It's upside down. It's inverted. Oh no!
This card is the High Priestess. It is inverted, which means the meanings too are turned upside down. The High Priestess is some woman of your past. She is a person of selfishness and passion. Someone who seems to be very powerful, but her knowledge is limited by her own conceit.
Okay.
Turn over the next card to reveal more of this individual.
The next card is the Pikachu. No. It's Fool's Gold? I can't read it.
The Four of Coins.
Four of Coins.
That is the card of the miser. This woman of your past has power, but uses it selfishly. This is a person who cares only of her own needs and wants, and does not care what she does or how she influences others. This person is one who, as long as you satisfy her needs and vanity, will be willing to aid you, providing it does not require any amount of effort on her part.
So wait, this is about the innkeeper's
However,
wife, right?
if you act against her, her vengeance will be swift and violent. This is not a person to disregard, and she plays an important part in the events around you.
Oh, it's
Reveal
Tanya.
the next card. Something of the more recent past, which has consequences in the present.
I can't figure out who it's supposed to be. Maybe I'll ask Katrina. She'll know. The King of Coins. Okay.
This is the inverted King of Coins. This is an old and vicious man, someone who is willing to use any means to attain his desires.
Newt Gingrich?
Someone who is dangerous and cannot be trusted or underestimated.
Yeah, Newt Gingrich.
Reveal the next card, that we may learn more of this person.
And even though the joke still works, I think I intended to say Rush Limbaugh and said Newt Gingrich both times. The Devil!
The devil. This is indeed an ill omen. This person is influenced by black magic, a man of power and dark desires. Yet the devil is a sign of bondage and subservience, and this person has faced unexpected failure of some sort.
Who do we know that's a dark stranger that's been railing about a
This
master
is
they don't
someone
like?
of great evil, someone who cannot be trusted. This is one who will bear you ill will, yet is somehow prevented from harming you or gaining his revenge, for now. Should he gain his freedom, this man will seek to destroy all which stands between his goals and himself.
Still think it could be Rush
Turn
Limbaugh.
over the next card to reveal a surrounding influence.
Okay. Dude, you can do a whole bunch of these readings, but I'm not going to do all of them on camera, seriously. Because these are boring. But they're neat, but boring.
The Queen of Cups. Again, there is a female influencing your present. This is a woman of wisdom and love. She is kind, generous, and virtuous. Let us see what next the cards reveal of this person.
Okay, these cards make the most interesting sound when they hit the table, don't they? The Star. Doom.
The star. It is a symbol of hope and spiritual influence. Now, this is a woman in touch with her magical nature. She is gentle and loving, yet there is great strength within. This is a woman who generates hope and help through her actions. The next card reveals the overriding influence upon the future.
Okay. The Queen of Swords.
The Queen of Swords. She is a woman of wit and skill, yet she has suffered through terrible hardship, and she is marked by her suffering. Oh, she faces her sorrows bravely, but with a deep, deep loneliness. The next card will tell us more about her.
How many of these are there going to be? The Hoob? The Hoobajoo?
The moon.
Moon.
It is the card of deception. This woman is a deceiver, or is deceived by her own beliefs. This card also reveals the magical nature of the woman. This is the strength which sustains her. Oh, she is either surrounded by false friends or seeks to betray you herself. She is the victim or the villainess.
I gotta help her or she's out to get me. Thank you so much for that.
The final card will reveal the influence which will most affect you.
You are so helpful, lady.
The void.
Ah!
About this card I will not speak. I must meditate upon its meaning.
Last card is always the void.
This tableau shows the influences surrounding you. These people will affect your life for weal or for woe.
There's the use of wheel again. I like it.
It is up to you to determine how and what effect they will have upon you.
Start using wheel in your day-to-day life.
That is all that the cards and I can reveal at this time.
Alright.
The cards have spoken, and that is all I will say about them now.
If you wish to learn more, come another time.
You say goodbye.
May the wind be in your face and the hunting good.
But I didn't get to ask about what I wanted to ask about, so let's go back in. Oh, nope. Walk.
Welcome. The more I see of you, the more I know you are less a cub and more a lead wolf.
And now she's hitting on me.
Younger.
She
What
is.
is it you wish from us now?
Ah! 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 I want to ask my questions and get the hell out of here.
The magician Irana's death is shrouded in mystery. I do not know her true fate, but I only know that her staff protects the town, and her garden protects anyone in need of safety.
Okay, that's nice. More about the staff, please?
The staff of Irana has a great deal of magic. It protects the town from the undead. Although, between you and me, the townspeople do not know it. But I had a vision of it one night.
Yay, visions!
I heard it speak in a dream. It told me how it protected the town and of its destiny spell.
The who, what now on the hay
When
high?
the staff spoke no more, I saw a most beautiful crystal floating in the air. The staff touched it, and the crystal shattered. Oh, that was all I saw.
Destiny Hoobajoo?
In my vision, the staff said that it would guard the town until it cast its destiny spell. That one day, someone would bring a dead loved one before the staff. That person would trade his life force through the staff. The dead would rise, alive and well, though the one who gave his life for the dead would never know. That would be a true sacrifice, done with foreknowledge and with much love.
Yes.
The staff still stands in the town, so I do not think anyone has been willing to make such a sacrifice.
Alright. Yeah, that destiny spell is something.
Irana's garden is to the south and a little west of here. It is a very good place to rest and heal. There used to be a small bush whose fruit was sweet and filling and always available. But someone dug it up and took it.
I brought it back, but it's
Why
not fruity.
anyone would do such a thing, I do not know, I do not know. There is a tree whose fruit will restore magic to those who use it, but only a magical spell can get the fruit.
Okay. Well, some of you may know where this is going. Some of you may not know why I'm getting randomly weepy.
To tell about your meeting with Katrina.
I have no knowledge of such a person. Much is strange about your story. I would not entirely trust this Katrina if I were you.
Alrighty.
You say goodbye.
Good hunting.
Alright, forgive me for cutting out something, but I'm going to go ahead and walk back to the castle off camera, just because going through those corridors is kind of tedious, and I'm also not certain 100% which way to go. I'll be right back.